Hi YouTube, Ricky here from TechTalk. Today is my full review on the Moto G5. So I've had this phone now for a couple of weeks and it has been a great budget phone. Yet again, Moto have performed so well in their budget market device here with the Moto G5. So let's get on with the review. First of all, I want to show you around the device and we'll start at the front here. So at the top here, we have our IR blaster, you have a speaker, you have your front facing camera, we have some branding here that says Moto. Down here at the bottom, it's not actual a physical button, but you do have a fingerprint sensor and you can use this to go through multiple different information, so we can just tap to go home or tap to lock. Also, you have a microphone as well. Looking at the top of our device, you're going to see a 3.5 jack to plug in your headphones. You can listen to your music or videos in private when you're out and about or on the go. Turning to the right hand side of the device, you're going to see your volume rockers, your power switch, and also that is your sleep wake button. And also you get to see the body and the framework here. So the frame is metal and then the body and the backing is plastic. Moving down to the bottom of our device, you're going to find your micro USB for charging and syncing. Also, you're going to see a little notch here as well to get into the back of our device where we can find the SIM card and the SD card, and also that removable battery. So the back of this device looks like it is made from a metal backing, but the material used is a high polymer plastic, but it looks absolutely stunning and it's got that two-tone in this nice shine gold. So on the back here we do have our Moto branding. So you have your rear facing camera and you get a LED flash, and you've also got a mic there up at the top as well. So while we're on the back here, I just want to show you how to actually get to your battery and your SIM cards. What you need to do, like I said, that notch is down here at the bottom, fingernail in there. Carefully just work your fingers all the way around. So you have that large battery in the back, which is a 2800 milliamp hour battery, but also you can see your SIM card trays and your SD card, and I did show you how to insert these as there is a little trick. Carrying on with our review, I just want to talk about the home screen here. So the home screen is where you're going to find all your applications and quick access to, say, the Google Play Store here. We've got a search bar at the top, so we can search and ask Google for any information. Scrolling to the far left, we're going to get Google information, again with your cards and personalized to you. If you touch and hold your display here, you can then change the wallpaper, you can add a widget or change settings, and also you can set different home screens. So if we want to change wallpaper, we can set it to its standard one that it came in, and this is its standard one that it came in, and that's how easy and simple it is to change the wallpaper. If you want to change a widget, tap on widgets and then you can add any of these widgets. So say I want this nice big clock here, if I drag it into there, tap home, there we go, and again once it's already there, you can then move it around to wherever you sort of want to, and it will automatically remove the apps or move them down to where they need to be, so the clock app will work perfectly fine. To get rid of a widget, simply hold and then drag to the top. In the middle here you have your main clock, but tapping on this will launch into alarms where you can set alarms, timers and everything else you need maybe to set or get ready to wake up early in the morning. So like I said, you do have this fingerprint sensor which works very fast and works very well, but also acts as a one button control. So you can swipe to show your open applications, swipe to go back, tap to go home, tapping and holding will launch Google Now or Google Assistant, and pressing will actually lock the display, and then a quick tap will just press to go back home. If you do not like this option, you can actually go into the Moto app here and turn off one button control. Also you have actions. Once you chop your phone twice, the flashlight will come on at the back. Again, chop, you hear a vibration. You can also do a twist, which will take you into your camera mode, and you can start to use your camera straight away. Again, just tapping that home button will take you back home. But if you do want the actual buttons that you're so used to, like the home, the back and other buttons and the menu button, what you need to do is just toggle this off here. Then we get our standard home, menu and then back button. Remember also the fingerprint will still work without that one button on there, and that just acts as a fingerprint sensor. If you scroll down from the top, we're going to find our notifications, so you can dismiss them or dismiss them one by one, and also pulling all the way down you're going to find your widget drawer here where you can change your brightness, airplane mode, choose your Wi-Fi, mobile data, there's loads more as well, And if you do need any more settings, there is the gear icon at the top, which you can press to go into more settings. Next in the review, we're going to check out an app called Geekbench, and this will see how well this device performs. There's no other applications running in the background, and all notifications are dismissed. As you can see here, we've got a bit of spec information about the device, but I will go into detail about that later on. The Moto G5, as you can see here, scored 611 for its single core score, and its multi-core score scored 2,559. So these are both quite impressive scores. So if we move into single core score, so we scored 611. Let's see where we came. Hopefully not at the bottom. Sadly, we came at the bottom, and the bottom device is the LG Nexus 5. Moving into multi-core score, let's see where we came. So we've got 2,559. Beaten Motorola Nexus 6. We sadly lost out to the Xumia Redmi Note 3. So that's where we've came in there. Talking about power and performance, let me now go through the specs of this Moto G5. Remember, this is the standard edition, and also there is a plus edition out for this device. So it was released in March of 2017. It weighs 145 grams and comes in a thickness of 9.5 millimeters thick here, so it's not too bad. And it's a nice light device, and it does look really nice and stunning. So with that two-tone gold effect, with the metal frame and the plastic body, it is looking really nice. So it does have Android 7.0, which is very close to stock Android. There's just a little bit of Motorola included in there. So there is a 16 or 32 gigabyte option, and then within that, you either get 2 gigabytes of RAM or 3 gigabytes of RAM. So we have 3 gigabytes of RAM, as this is a dual SIM model. The screen, as you can see here, is a 5.0 inch display with 1080 by 1920 resolution, and that gives us a PPI of 441, which is quite a high PPI for the size of the display. So moving on to camera, at the front here we have a 5 megapixel camera, our selfie camera there, and it's got a wide angled lens. Coming around to the back, we've got a 13 megapixel camera with our flash there, and also full HD recording in 1080p. Inside the device, you do have 3 gigabytes of RAM in this model. Remember, in some models you may only get 2 gigabytes, and always check out them specs as well just before purchasing. This battery is huge. It's a 2,800 milliamp hour battery, and it will last you all day. It's fantastic, and whatever you throw at the device, it will just work and carry on going. Thanks to that fast charging via micro USB as well, you're going to get really fast charging times and be able to go on the go with this great device, and it will last you all day. This device has the latest cool technology in LTE, 4G, also has Bluetooth, so you can hook up to Bluetooth headphones or Bluetooth speaker. Has an octa-core processor running at 1.4 gigahertz, so an octa-core means there's 8 cores running at 1.4. It's running an Adreno 505 GPU, so this means it'll be able to play games smoothly and easily, which it has done. I've been testing it out playing games. Like I said before, for extra security, there is now a fingerprint sensor built into this device, so your phone will stay more secure. So this device comes in 3 colors. There's Luma Grey, Fine Gold, so we have the Fine Gold model here, and a Sapphire Blue. Cost will be anything from £180 here in the UK to £150. It's going down in price already for this size, and then for the plus size you're looking at £250 here in the UK. So moving on, my final thoughts. Yet again, we see a great device here from Moto G. It has a great looking body made from that metal frame and the plastic exterior that is made to look metal in this stunning gold color. Like I discussed, this phone offers extra security compared to other devices with its built-in fingerprint sensor that works well, and it is very fast, and it does unlock the device majority of times. There has been a couple of issues, but that is where you put in your PIN, pattern or password as extra security to get into your device. With its powerful CPU, GPU and RAM on board this Moto G5, all games and all tasks will work seamlessly well without an issue. So I've had this phone now for nearly 2 weeks and it's worked absolutely fine. Every app I've thrown at it, every task I've used during the day hasn't had a problem. I'm so pleased how well it has worked. With its 2,800 mAh battery, it will last you all day and every day. Also, there is a quick charge option. With 15 minutes of charge, you will get 5 hours of use out of this phone. That's thanks to that fast charging via micro USB here at the bottom. In conclusion to the video, yet again, Moto G5 has stepped up, offering more spec, more features, yet again in a great looking device, but has kept that low cost to offer another great budget device for 2017. Thanks always for watching. I hope this review has helped. Remember, give a thumbs up to the video as it does help. Remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. From me, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.